I'm back. I tell you, that woman does something to me. That's what true love is, though, buddy. She was going out there to take a picture. We got a big old eagle, y'all. And like I said, I'm not a doom and gloomer. I just face reality and common sense. But we got a big old eagle that's out there eating on a fresh kill. And I don't know if it's a mountain lion or a wolf that killed it. I know a mountain lion will come back, but a wolf they just killed just for the fun of it. And but anyway, a beautiful big eagle out there, and you know, in order for something to live, something has to die, you know. And that's why Jesus died, that we can live. But I mean, it's just so simple to figure this whole thing out, y'all. But in any event, that eagle is so big and so pretty. One of God's creations, and she wanted to get out there and get a good picture of it. And she walked by waving at me, and I had to acknowledge her because even though I was making the video, but some of you'll understand it, some of you won't, but that's fine. But back to the business at hand that I was talking to you about. There's no way, shape, form, or fashion that through common sense you cannot realize. And I'll say this. Let me say this again. I'm all for a limited form of government. But I'm totally against, y'all. I'm totally against the taxing you to death. I'm totally against keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing that government into a bureaucracy of socialism and communism that takes your rights away and all manner of things. And I don't want to get a sidetrack, but my gosh, can't we realize what's going on? Can we not wake up to what is taking place? And to realize that it just ain't gonna work the way it is anymore. It just ain't gonna work. The continued path that we're on. And here's the way I see it right now. That Titanic I was mentioning, the bow's already straight up. The people are sliding down into a death that if they wake up through common sense, they could do something about getting off the boat because it's sinking. And that is our financial monetary system based on a socialist, communist government that says, I'm taking from you, whether you like it or not, and I'm giving it to these. They're more special than you. And you're going to shut your mouth and you're going to give me that money. But wait, you won't give it to me, says the government, so I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take it because I'm going to make you fearful and scared of us because we become so powerful and so big that there ain't nothing you can do about it. That's no way to govern. That's no way to be a government in a free society. It just don't work that way, y'all. It just becomes tyranny. And by the way, see the old hat the old boy's got? Oh, I wouldn't wear it if I didn't believe it. I'm not a hypocrite. See, another word for an actor is a hypocrite because he really ain't who he says he is in that movie. He's just making you believe he is through the movie. Okay, whether it's 30, 60, or 90 minutes long. But in all reality, in real life, he's not that. Okay? Because he has stunt doubles and all this, and we got makeup, we got all this computer imaging going on. He's not really who he says he is. And I think CV1122 a while back put something out on that about supporting them hypocrites. Why you keep buying their stuff? Because they're not for real. Okay? They're not for real. It just, on the movie, it gets you into a realm of consciousness that's not reality. Well, so does the government. They try to put you in a realm of consciousness that is not reality. They try to make you think that they can keep printing that money, if they can keep doing what they're doing, and you won't come against it, and you won't stand up against that pretty soon it's going to be okay. But like I said, the Titanic is almost completely sunk. And people are being suffocated and sucked down because, watch this, when that Titanic turned and it started down, it created a vacuum because of the weight of it, and it opened up that water and it began to suck people down and began to drown them because guess what? They waited too late to abandon the ship. I've come by to, End Time Watchman's come by to tell you something today. It's fixing to be too late to abandon ship if you don't take action and you don't get ready and you don't realize that what they're spouting to you is lies and they're actors and they're hypocrites and they're not telling you the truth. And my God, I wished I could say that God bless America. I love my government, but I can't say that because of what I know is truth. I can't say it anymore, y'all. I can't say it. I can say God bless the people of America that know and realize what's going on. And I say God help the other people that's asleep to wake up. But I can't say God bless the federal government anymore. I just can't do it. I can't serve two masters. I cannot do it. And if you have any common sense, neither can you. It's just that simple. I'm going to end it here. After my time's out here, I got to go. How can you sit there and be okay with the CEOs of failed companies and failed banks getting bailout money, your tax money, your daughter's tax money, your granddaughters or grandsons and great-grandsons, and because the institutions failed because they're not, hey, CEO is this, Chief Executive Officer. The buck stops with them. Okay, the senators and the governors. I mean, my gosh, the presidents, the Treasury secretaries, my gosh, the Federal Reserve chairmen. They were incompetent, or either they planned the implosion. Either way, they should not receive compensation. But it's been given to them. How can you not figure that out and realize that you are being ripped off? You are being lied to every time they come to a podium. And by the way, Bernanke cannot make a speech on his own. He looks at a prompter or he looks at a piece of paper. So does Obama. So did Bush. So did... listen, when people stand before the committees, the House, whatever, Financial Committee, whatever, they read off of a piece of paper. They don't have enough common sense and they don't have enough brain to realize and give you an adequate answer without it being pre-typed, pre-scripted and everything. Look it up and see if I ain't telling you the truth. Think about what End Time is trying to tell you. The Titanic has almost finished sinking. People are being sucked in. Again, I say to you, get out of the stock market. Pull your money out of the bank, put it in a safe. Do not depend on this because you will be sorry you did. It's not coming back. Networking and communities and coming together is where we're going to make it. It ain't going to be this. Take your risk. It's going to come back. It ain't coming back. I predicted it a while back on video after video. It's going to 5,000. Now, I'm not a news commentator that gets paid a bunch of money. I'm not an economist that gets paid. I'm not an investment manager that my best interest is to have you put your money with me. No, I'm telling you the truth. The stock market has been plunging. It's going to continue to plunge. You cannot keep printing money and stealing money and expect to be blessed by God. It ain't going to happen. End Time Watchman. And I could go on, but I ain't got time right now. Common sense rules. Yale University and Harvard sucks. Think about that. God bless you. I love you. Get ready, because it's coming.